Hey guys, so I just figured my name is Lindsay, and I just wanted to give y'all a little backstory as to who we are and why we're doing this. Um, and this is Elliot. You'll see him many, many times because he likes being in the middle of all the things, because the middle of all the things is the best place to be. So basically, who we are, Jay and I met back in 2013 and we dated for like a year and then broke up and then got back together in 2019, and it was like no time had passed. It was so amazing. It helped that we were friends during that time. So anyway, then back in last year, May 29th, he had a pretty debilitating stroke, which left him fully paralyzed on the left side and nonverbal with peg feeding. He, luckily, his mental capacity is still at 100%, which we are so, so grateful for. Definitely higher power at work for that. So, since he's been in the hospital, I moved from where I was living to an apartment complex about 2 miles away, and because I had to be here, like, I had to be close just in case something had happened. Um, so I've been watching him over the last year, and he started receiving PT and OT and speech therapy. Um, and then what was allowed for the grace period of what the facility would allow before he got on Medicaid ended. Then I made sure to get him back on Medicaid and all that stuff, and they still hadn't returned. Still hadn't resumed the PT and OT and speech and everything. And I was pretty pissed. I was like, he's not, there's something's wrong. Like, why aren't these people coming to see him? They're great folks, don't get me wrong. But towards the last, like 6 months, it just basically felt like they were keeping him alive. It's so heartbreaking every time I go see him. So, like I said in the intro, we were chatting about it. I was just, I never stop thinking it's a curse, trust me. And I was like, you know what? Your retirement goal has always been Ecuador, so they have cheaper health care and they have much cheaper cost of living. So F it. Why don't we just move to Ecuador? And so I went home and I just started researching it. I'm still working a full-time job, and in between, from when I get off work, I go see him, and then I come home, and then I spend like 3 hours doing research and looking up things to help us expedite the process, or I'm sorry, help us make the process work. Because at first, going into this, I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. So from here on out, I'm going to be sharing with y'all everything that I've learned, all the tricks of the trade, I guess you could say, to make this happen. And you know what? We're both stubborn as hell, so we're going to make this happen.